go off of the instrumental. It's hard for me to rap with my own instrumentals because I spend so much time making them that I can't put myself in the zone to come.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you poppin' in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint
live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. Yeah, different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it. Say it.
All right, we are back with another episode on Live on Lake Street. It's your girl, Lady Shug, and today we have a special guest. He is an artist from Minnesota, SIRUS. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
What's the word?
How are you doing today?
I'm chilling, so just a little bit of lack of sleep, but I'm good.
You and me both. So where are you from?
I'm from here, Northeast.
Northeast, North Side, okay. So tell me about yourself.
It's really about the community, honestly. It's really about the people around me. Just trying to put people in position to, give them the opportunity to express themselves. Making instrumentals throughout the years, recording, just getting good at it, I think equipment is a big thing. You gotta have, you gotta have the right tools. You gotta know what you're doing. You just gotta put everything together.
Okay.
Some people got the drive, some people got the motivation, some people got the talent, some people got the lyrics, some people got the vision. It takes that one person that got the vision to really put it all together.
Okay. So give me a little bit of background about yourself growing up in Northeast, and how was it?
Northeast super versatile. You got everything. You got a section where the hood people hang out at. You got a section where the lames hang out at. You got a section where the foreigners hang out at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everything. It's all mixed in.
Right. What high schools did you go to, and did you do any did you go to any artistic type of schools that got you into music, or
All right, so we're going to take this quick break real quick to highlight our good folks over there at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the global market. They got some of the best food out here in the Twin Cities. One thing you got to know about me, I don't really go to the mainstream spots. I'm all about the little mom and pop, little neighborhood spots that have the best food. Next time you're out there at the global market, you got to check out the stuffed turkey leg. They got this butter sauce. We're talking about the best wings in Minnesota. It's happening right now at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the global marketplace, and they're a proud sponsor of Live on Lake Street.
Peter Parker.
Right. What high schools did you go to, and did you do any did you go to any artistic type of schools that got you into music, or what?
Kinda. I mean, I really just did my own thing. A lot of times in class, if I was bored, I'll just write a song, just in class.
So that's how it started, with the music thing. It kind of started in school.
Yeah. Cause I was in high school at Edison. Edison was my main school.
Okay.
I had got into some drama, and I brought a weapon up there, and they had a code yellow. I was late to school, and they had a code yellow. I didn't know.
Ooh.
So I walk into school, and they just walk right up on me we gotta check you. And I was like, damn. So they got the weapon out the bag. I ended up having to leave, but I was thinking to myself in high school, I gotta do something. I'm gonna do something for the rest of my life. I gotta do something. So I was just writing, and then, I'm smart. I used to I was a teacher at school. You can ask my classmates about me. I was teaching them shit,
Mm-hmm. So you went to 5 different high schools?
Yeah.
Where were all the high schools you went to? And why did you go to 5 different high schools?
I guess just trying to find a place that's comfortable, because I couldn't go to Edison. They let me come back, I think was my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
I had to sign a little contract and shit saying I wouldn't bring nothing to the school. I wouldn't be on no bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just trying to find something comfortable. Everywhere I went, everybody already had something established. They already had their own little group of friends, and they already had what they was gonna do for the rest of their life type shit. So
Facts. Yeah.
you know, just kind of being alone and just kind of seeing what everybody doing.
So you were kind of the one that was observing in the background, where everybody else already had their little friends since like middle school and high school. Like middle school and like elementary school and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I got my day ones, but
Right.
yeah, pretty much.
Had to move around and stuff. Did you get into any sports while you were at school?
Yeah, well, no, not really. Right before high school, I played baseball. You could ask about me. I was dope. Like, and then I started smoking. I started smoking and started skateboarding and shit. So that kind of fucked up the athleticism a little bit. But
The smoking did
yeah.
for the baseball. So the skateboarding, did you take that serious? Or that was just something you were just doing to pass time?
it was just something I got into for a little bit, and then music came shortly after. I really didn't. I skateboarded for probably like a couple months.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. So looking back at the baseball situation, would you have wanted to be like a big time baseball player, or no, that was more like a hobby as well?
All right, so my son right now, my son 10,
Okay.
and he at the age where when I started playing baseball, that's he at that age. If I had me right now in my life as a 10-year-old back then, for sure I'd have been a baseball player for sure, 100%.
That's good. So, you mentioned your son. How's fatherhood? Do you only have a son, or you have more than one kid?
Right now all I know of is just my son. Yeah,
All you know.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
Heard
I
you.
got a couple scares, but
Got you.
I ain't seen Shorty in a minute. So,
Okay.
but yeah, my son, yeah, he 10. Like, just I wanted to have all my kids all in one session,
Yeah.
but
Makes sense.
it just kind of happened the way it happened. So, and I told his mom, like, whether you keep them or not, like, I got your back. Like, whether we together or not, I got your back. So
That's good. So, what are some advice you could give other fathers out there, and some tips as well?
don't never give up. Like, it's never too late. Like, I needed my dad when I was like 11, 12, the most. Like, that was right before I started getting in trouble with the police in the streets and shit. But I say never give up, because when I was 18, I had questions. I had to learn the hard way. 21 had questions, 25, about to be 30, still got questions. Like, so you gotta learn on your own, which is you sacrifice time. It might take you a year or two to learn something that you could have learned in 2 weeks with
Right.
the right advice.
Did you have any male figures in your life?
Some, yeah, but not
Not
anybody that's the person I look up to type shit.
Facts. Fair enough. So what made you start doing music, like really focusing on the music aspect? Like, what made you be like, okay, yep, I'm gonna be an artist?
All right, so one time for the homie Jeremy Eggert. We're taking a quick break to talk about his website, Artwork by Jeremy. I know you've been really selling yourself short on the graphic design tip. We need to step up the website. We need to step up the flyers. My man has international clients. He can do all of this for you. He can make your content look fantastic, thumbnails, anything for the gram. He got you covered, okay? Stop selling yourself short. Step your life up and tap in real quick with artworkbyjeremy.com.
Facts. Fair enough. So what made you start doing music, like really focusing on the music aspect? Like, what made you be like, okay, yep, I'm gonna be an artist?
It just kind of all hit me at once, I guess. 17, I was going to Edison, and the girl, my son's mom, she was with another girl at a different school at Henry, and she ended up leaving her and coming to be with me, and that started like a little beef. Like, I'm not finna beef with no female, like, that's weird, But like,
Right.
I'm not finna just, like, I'm still gonna protect her, that's still my girl.
Right.
Like, and some drama happened, some beef happened, and I was like, all right, I gotta leave school, because like it's affecting school. Like, I'm gonna end up getting in trouble at school. Like, I gotta leave school. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the workforce. So I just hopped straight into the workforce, just put myself on. It's like, all right, I'm gonna just work, sell weed, and then make music.
Okay, that's what's up.
until I'm successful.
Is there any Minnesota artists you want to collab with or have collab with before?
Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of instrumentals. I got enough instrumentals to cover the whole Minnesota.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's just really the biggest thing is redoing everything I got. That's the biggest thing. Like
Okay.
mostly what I got's all rough drafts, but you go back in and make a little couple edits here and there.
Okay. Who would you like to work with?
Everybody.
Everybody. So you're
Well,
pretty
whoever-
much open to a variety of Minnesota artists.
Yeah, whoever hot. I mean,
Facts. Okay.
once the momentum get going, you know, once we drop a couple songs, drop a couple of music videos, the momentum get going, then everybody gonna want to jump in. So it's like,
Facts.
but you gotta do shit right, like, cause you got two different sides. You know, you got people beefing and shit.
That's like what I was gonna talk about, because I know like a lot of video photographers go through that. You know what I mean? Where they shoot one side, and other side, like, well, we don't want to work with you because you work with them, and it's like, come on, now, at the end of the day, people need to separate business and personal, and they'll make it so far. And that's why I tell a lot of people, because with me, I separate that shit. I could work alongside with somebody I know that don't give a fuck about me, but hey, this is my money, this is my business. You know, a lot of people can't do that, and I feel like people that can't do that won't make it far at all.
Yeah, I feel like, especially in the black community, in the hip hop community, and rap community, I feel like a lot of people need to learn how to. We got to kind of like slow it down with the aggression. Like, it's okay to be aggressive. It's okay to stand up for what you believe in. And
Right.
when you turn that aggression on yourself and your own community, that's when it becomes a negative thing. So it's like, motherfuckers gotta just hit the gym or hit the boxing ring or something, you know.
Let all
instead,
it out,
you
yeah.
know, like, once y'all get that beef out the way, man, get all that shit out the way, then it's just all up from there. Like look at Chicago. Look at all of that shit that happened when Lil JoJo died and Chief Keef got famous. Look at how many people died because of, like, after that.
Yeah,
You know what
literally.
I'm saying? Like, how much talent got wasted, how many, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Minnesota, we right behind them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Minnesota's like Chicago. Like, a lot of people here from Chicago, like, they influence us a little bit, you know?
They definitely do.
So it's like,
Because Minnesota, like, no disrespect to us, you know, but we don't have our own style. You know what I mean? Like, the South got they certain beats. Detroit got they little flow.
I'm working on it.
You know what I'm
working on
saying?
it.
You got to please get us, because, like, we don't have our flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of just bite a little bit off Detroit, bite a little bit off Chicago. That's what I've noticed a lot. So I'm like, we need our own little something. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
See,
Minnesota
and there's
makes
nothing
that.
wrong with looking up to other people and
definitely.
admiring what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? That's like a basketball player. It's like Anthony Edwards.
Right.
Like, what is it wrong for him to look up to LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan and want to be like all three of them, but still be his own person and do his own thing? Like,
Nothing wrong with that at all.
I mean, that's how I feel about music. Like, you can look up to different artists and still be your own artist.
Exactly.
It's just, you got to work through it. That's all.
So is there any artists you look up to or admire?
Yeah. Probably Wayne and Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, them some good artists for sure. I love Wiz Khalifa. When you say like your style and stuff like that, would you kind of relate it to them, or is there any style that you kind of feel like you kind of have in a way, or is it like versatile?
Yeah, as far as like rapping.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. That's a good question. I kind of mix it up. I guess I go off of the instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to rap with my own instrumentals because I spend so much time making them that I can't put myself in the zone to come up with a good song to it.
Exactly. You just kind of flow off base what you feel with the instrumental.
Yeah, it's like you gotta be the producer or you gotta be the artist.
Exactly. And where will you put yourself more, as the artist or the producer?
That's like asking me, do I feel like I'm more black or am I more white? Not for real. Like, it's,
Hey, I mean, if it's that, you know, say yourself as both, then say yourself as both.
It's balance, man.
It's balance,
that's
yeah.
what life is all about. Like,
because that's like me with the whole modeling and the Live on Lake Street host. I'm both, so it's like I get it. It's definitely good to be versatile, definitely. So is there anything else you want to go over?
Yeah, man. I feel like we gotta really we gotta work together. Like, we gotta really put our foot down. We got an opportunity to make a difference. We've been had this opportunity for a while. I don't know what happened around the time George Floyd passed, or what was going on the internet, or what the energy was, but I feel like the whole world felt that shit. Like, we stood up for what we believed in.
That was the perfect time to make a big change in Minnesota.
And like no disrespect to the game, the industry, any of that, but like I feel like Lil Baby kind of took that wave a little bit with that song he dropped, which it was a good song. Like it fit the moment. Like it was good and everything, but I feel like it should have been a Minneapolis artist in that spotlight.
You're the only person that kind of discussed that and said that. I'm glad you shine light on that situation, because definitely like a big Minnesota artist could have literally made a song about change and difference, and it would have blew up, and it really would have put Minnesota on the map for something, because we got put on the map for the looting and shit like that, but when it came down to making music for a change and a difference, that definitely should have had some light shined on it. I'm not sure if an artist did it, so no disrespect to an artist that has and it didn't get no notice, and I apologize about that, but if no artist made no song like that, like, y'all should have got on that shit, honestly. But
yeah, and it's like the media know what they doing. Like these big companies, YouTube, Facebook, whoever, they know what to promote and what to sponsor and what to not. Like, and it's like, come on now, like what are we doing wrong? Like,
yeah,
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the opportunities is, the possibilities are endless. It's just
very.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're on this show. And we're going to wrap it up. So that was it for Live on Lake Street. It's your girl, Lady Shug. Also, give them your information so they could collab with you, since you want to work with everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, it's been a while. I need to post my instrumentals. I'm going to post a bunch of rough drafts.
Yeah.
And then y'all have access to it on YouTube. And then if y'all feeling one of the beats, then just let me know, and then we can send it to a producer and get it mixed down properly, whatnot. Okay.
So give them your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel name.
Yeah. So Instagram, sir.cyrus. You can add me on Snap, it's a little more personal, sir.cyrus94. Yeah. I don't really be on Facebook. I be trolling on Facebook a little bit. Yeah. But for serious inquiries, I'd say YouTube or Instagram.
Okay.
So this phone, I've been having some trouble with this phone for a while, but I got my Instagram on here, so.
All right, y'all heard him. And that is it. Another episode of Live on Lake Street. It's your girl, Lady Shug. You can follow me on Instagram, Lady with 2 eyes, .Shug. And we out.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you poppin' in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint.
Live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. It different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it. Say it.